the story unfolding right before our eyes, we promise to bring you updates. We've also garnered a lot of media attention, and today we want to show you some of the interactions we've had with some of the media houses in our society. If you are new to this channel, we are bringing you updates of a story where an entrepreneur's whole life's investment in goat farming worth over 5 million Ghana cedis has to go down the drain because the land on which he's rearing the animals, it is a taboo to rear goats after 5 years of farming on the land. And so today we are going to show you one of the media interactions we've had so far on this story. If you are new here, please subscribe to this channel, and if you've already subscribed, please do us a favor, hit the notification button so that as soon as we post an update, you will be the first to receive it.
Once from my farm manager saying that there've been an announcement about everybody taking their goats from Brekum. I said, are you sure? He said yes. I was like, okay, let's do more investigation and see. So 3 days after, some guys came into the community and slaughtered all the goats in this community. They will go to your house. If you have a goat, they will kill it, they will take it away. So we were like, okay, what is going on? So I told them to stay at the farm till they come here. They came, did the operation and left. Nobody came to the farm. So I said, okay, let's investigate more. And then the rumor was that because of the Brekum chief's funeral, they didn't want to have goats roaming around because of, I guess, traditions and rituals. I was like, oh, okay, our farm is confined. You know, our goats don't go out. We process and plant their food for them. Therefore, we are safe. So we went to sleep. After about 2 months, my mom got an information that she has been summoned to the chief palace. I said, okay, go and let's see. I was still in South Africa. She came back to tell me that the chiefs has ordered us to take our goats off their land. So I said, okay, let's go and meet with the Queen Mother of Brekum, and maybe, you know, when it comes to goat farming, everybody's idea is like everybody has about 5 in their homes and so on. Let's go and tell him what we are actually doing, so maybe we can have a compromising situation. We tried several times. She's a very busy woman. We couldn't meet her, but we were sent to the one who is in charge of this operation, which is the Traforhene. So we went to see him, and he said yes. The Queen Mother says no goats in Brekum, and therefore we should take our goats from Brekum. And they are giving us only 2 weeks to take the goats. So these 2 weeks came by, I think a month ago.
So it's elapsed?
Yes. So no, it came back a month ago, and then we went back with more chiefs to plead. And they said, okay, you guys hold on, let me go and speak to the Queen Mother. So she went back to meet with the Queen Mother, and the Queen Mother said, you should come and see what we are talking about. So we brought a car, we all came here, they saw the investment, and then went back to the Queen Mother and then said, okay, the 2 weeks we gave you has elapsed. Now we're going to give you another 2 weeks. If you don't take the goat, we will send guys to come there and kill all of them.
After seeing all this?
After seeing all this. So that was when the shock and the reality set in, you know, where we were threatened. So we have just spent 1 week now and left with another week. So at the moment, we've tried everything we've done. We've spoken to the Agric Ministry. We've spoken to everybody that we can, and they said no. So we are pushed to the wall to basically abandon and evacuate everything that we can, liquidate everything that we can, and leave.
Can you survive this?
I think
abandoning this place, going to start somewhere else, can you survive that?
I don't think I'm going to start somewhere else yet. I think, you know, I have invested a lot, and I know there are thousands of people that are benefiting from this through our YouTube channel, our TikTok channel, and so on. But this has been a year, like 5 years investment. You know, I moved from the US here, gave it all my best to help build something. What this farm is not to sell goats, but to provide education to other livestock farmers and potential ones, to teach them. My goal is to create a model that works, so that tomorrow if somebody wants to go into goat farming, they can come, I can give them, do A, B, C, D, and you will succeed. Because the number of people that are losing money in agriculture, My friend, if I tell you, you won't believe. Every day we get messages from people. People have come from Sierra Leone, Liberia, Nigeria to this farm to come and learn what we are doing, how we are building our structures, how are we feeding them, what is the vaccination plan, what is the nutrition plan. And I've traveled to Mexico, Brazil, South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, all just for goats, because I wanted to do something that's going to save us, because we have a lot of goats here. Goat is easy to rear, even if you have a small land. But if you get the formula right, the health program, the management, the nutrition, right, then the good genetic, then you're good to go. And that's why we've imported this goat from South Africa to try and add value to our small ones.
Okay, so the ministry, at what level did you seek help?
I first of all talked to our municipal director of agriculture, and he said he also spoke to the regional director. But when it comes to customary issues, it seems like everybody's quite reserved, because obviously
they're all okay with
even last night I did call him and I said, this is where we've come to, and
as part of this report, we'll go and talk to them as well. So I'm really eager to hear what they will say.
Sure.
That they are okay with all this.
Yeah, they've been here, so they know the magnitude of investment.
Because I've been talking to some of the locals, and they tell me that if you are far removed from the town and you have them enclosed, they don't go roaming about. You can rear them. I mean, traditionally, they are talking about their traditional knowledge of how things work around this area. So I find it a bit baffling that they are insisting that you live, although you are so far away from the town, and then the whole thing is happening in an enclosure. It's not like animals go out to worry anybody. How does that sit with you? And after all that insisting that you still feel that?
Yeah, I think it hinders development. I'm from this town. I was raised here, and we grew up with goats. We grew up with livestock. I came back. I wanted to improve. I started with education. I've built a school here that is educating almost 700 students in this town. I decided to build this farm as well to help agriculture, because this is a farming community. And like I was telling you, I'm building the biggest goat pen in the whole of Africa that will contain about 5,000 goats. I spent almost 500,000 on that pen. That money went to the community. It went to carpenters, masons, laborers. How many times do we get 500,000 invested directly, even into this community? Look around and show me a business in this community that injects in a month 500,000 into the pocket, and that money circulated and went around. And to me, that is development. So if we want to develop, we will need to find a compromising way to balance our traditions and the development that is coming with it. Because yes, our culture and traditions is what makes us who we are. I am not opposed to that. But as we are revolutionizing, we need to be able to grow with it.
So what's the last straw? Which straw are you grasping at? I mean, are you thinking of the agri minister himself, the vice president? I mean, is there any last gasp measure you are thinking of?
I mean, anybody that can help, the gods themselves, if they want to have a change of mind. Right. Because yes, I can sell these goats, but I can't carry the infrastructures with me. And the infrastructures is where the investments are. I can sell these goats, but what happens to the building, the structures, the fences?
Right. So apart from goats, is there any other animal that you could tend to so that these structures don't go to waste? Like, have you talked about that angle?
Yeah, I think the next animal similar to goats is actually sheep, right? I've dedicated 5 years of my life studying and understanding goats.
All of a sudden, too.
I wanted to be a specialist. Like, try and say, I can talk to you confidently. Like, put your money into 2 goats, and I can assure you that after a year, you will get this. You will get this, right? Because I'm confident. I've tested all of it, and I have a plan. The reason why we are not able to do large-scale farming in Ghana mostly is because we do it small, and we do everything. So no one is really specializing. And that's what I try to do. So for me to go back and do another sheep for another 5 years, what if the next chief comes and says, I don't want sheep? What happens?
Okay, so is there anything I've not asked, but I think that once you're on this platform,
Yeah.
you want people to know about your situation?
Yeah, I think, we need to consider future potentials. What is doing is affecting me. It's also affecting thousands, of people that are following us on YouTube and learning from us. It's also going to affect people that have decided to come here.